Soccer is the world's most popular sport. But who invented it? The British formalized the game, known globally as football, but its roots date back to ancient China. With the stunning news that soccer legend Lionel Messi is joining Major League Soccer Inter Miami team, it got us thinking, who invented this sport? Soccer is by far the world's most popular sport, and for good reason. Beloved by at least 265 million people worldwide, it's easy to play in a random yard or field, and instantly relates to the players racing across the stadiums around the world. But if you're looking for the earliest ancestor of all that running, kicking, and cooperating, be ready to turn back your watch, spin your globe, and make sure not to literally lose your head. Here's what you need to know about soccer's ancient origins and why it's the world's favorite sport today. Soccer's ancient origins. The Chinese were the first to get their kicks by kicking balls into nets for sport in the 3rd century BC. And the game known globally as football was formalized in England in the 19th century. But the predecessor of most modern ball games can be found in the Americas. Making sacrifices. Though it was played as an everyday pickup sport, much like soccer or basketball, this game also held a sacred place in religion and warfare for the Mesoamerican cultures. Aztec kings reportedly played it as a substitute for war, gaining ruling rights or diffusing diplomatic dramas with a game of ball. In Maya and Venguza cultures, the stakes were even higher. The losers of some ritual games were sacrificed. British schools invent a new incarnation. Though other cultures, like Native Americans and indigenous Australians, played similar games, the modern sport that some people know as soccer, and many others know as football, was birthed in British schools. Although they had played variations of the game informally for centuries, the sport became formalized in the 19th century. In the mid-19th century, developments in transportation, labor, and technology gave people the leisure and means to travel to competitive matches on mown lawn fields. By the 1840s, a variety of British schools created their own standards of play, making it possible to hold tournaments among players who all knew the same rules. Over time, 2 competing rule sets began dominating the sport. The Sheffield Football Club allowed teams to a free kick if their competitor disobeyed the rules of play. Cambridge University forbade players to carry the ball in their hands. Football today. Soccer's success rocketed from there. After the sport debuted in the 1908 Olympic Games and the first FIFA World Cup in 1930, professional soccer flourished. Today, FIFA remains the sport's governing body, raking in $755.5 million in 2021 alone. But the heart of the sport has always been on the field, where everyone from small children to seasoned pro athletes can enjoy the action. Soccer spirit, which Miller calls one of intricate team thinking, is alive and well, both in modern incarnations of the ball game and the millions of amateur and pro players who run, weave, and kick their way down an official or makeshift soccer pitch every day.